Hey there, beautiful people. How are you doing? I hope you're all well. And welcome to another one of my musings. And this time it's about the first working week of 2021. So I thought I would be doing some daily things, but then I realized that daily things are not my style. So I'm gonna do weekly things. And well, it's going to be definitely an interesting week with everybody coming back to work and all that. So first of all, I gotta say that I was really fascinated when I learned that every day of the week has a governor, has a planet that kind of influences that day. So I'm just going to run through the governors a bit. So you'll see that they are actually quite funny. So Monday is governed by the moon, and Tuesday is governed by Mars. Wednesday is governed by Mercury. Thursday by Jupiter. Friday by Venus. Saturday by Saturn, and Sunday, of course, by the sun. And that has a very particular meaning in astrology, but also you'll see how they kind of influence us in our day-to-day life. So anyway, for those of you who thought, Monday is a good time to start whatever, usually a diet. And if it's the first of the month, it's even better. Yeah, I've got news for you. That's not going to work because the moon couldn't care less about the diet or the start or whatever. The moon kind of only cares about, emotions, and I want to feel good. And not eating is not going to make anybody feel good. I'm telling you that from my own experience. So if you want to start something, um, you probably should think about, a Tuesday or maybe a Thursday, like when Mars is there, there's a lot of action on a Tuesday. Or when Jupiter is there, it's like expansion, it's like, wow. So those are good beginnings. But let's go back to our week ahead. So today is the end of this particular week. It's vibration 9. It's a lovely vibration. And for me, it was something like reconnecting with old friends that I hadn't spoken in a while. It's also been a day of caring for others, like phoning someone that I hadn't spoken to in a while and just asking how they're doing. And so it's after this, there's a vibration 1. So on the 4th of January 2021, the vibration of the day is a 1. And of course, since a lot of people are coming back to work tomorrow, then you can realize that it is a day for planning. It is a day for getting together and putting together new plans for next week, or a new project or whatever. But what makes this day a truly great day, in my opinion, is not just the planning, but also the fact that people do get together after this short holiday. And if it's hard for you, you can bet it's going to be hard for your colleagues as well, to get back to work. So what I would recommend is, you go home, you go through your kitchen, and you look at the stuff that's, kind of leftovers. And I will admit that I have 2 packs of Oreos that I haven't eaten and a tub of ice cream. So what I was thinking is just, pack up all the sweets that I've got left and just take them with me to work and sort of get everybody on board and have a small team building and just discuss our plans, discuss our future over a nice snack. So that would make it a very, very good day, I think. So tomorrow is going to be a Monday, not so fun day, but it's going to be a day when, willing or not, we have to make plans. And if we have to make plans, then we can make them beautiful by sharing stuff with our colleagues. They're in the same boat. Okay, so Tuesday, the 5th of January 2021, it's going to be vibration 2. And we've talked about vibration 2, and it's like, relationships and partnerships and collaboration. Like in a work context, it's collaboration, but the kind of very good and very expansive collaboration. And at home, perhaps with your partner, just being there and trying to communicate well, and not get into combative situation. It's a 5 anyway, so it should be playful. So just my words for the day would be playing, like really really enjoying the day, and also a lot of care. So asking like how you're doing, and really paying attention to what they say and to how they act. So Wednesday is the 6th of January. It's a vibration 3. So Mercury, the governor of Wednesday, is going to be, all happy, joy, because it's their time. It's everybody's time to communicate. It's the time to give that great speech, and to convince, and to talk a lot. And it's also the time when Mercury is being joined, or sort of approached, let's say, by Mars, who enters Taurus, and does that after a long time spent in his own sign. So it's going to be coming with a very strong and very aggressive, maybe, energy in communication. So, you might find yourselves placed in a situation where you have to defend your point of view, or where you have to convince someone of something. And the idea is not to get over communicative, because that's what Mercury does. And when it's all silent, Mercury has to break the silence. And that's not always a good thing, because communication is not just about talking, it's about listening as well. It's about integrating what the other people are saying. So perhaps, take a step back and just listen, and try to understand what the other people are telling you, because that's a very important word. It's understanding. Okay, so where have we gotten to? The 7th of January, which is a Thursday, and of course we've gotten to where Jupiter is the man, or the person. Yeah, so it's a vibration 4. So I see it in one of two ways. It's either going to be very, very good, or it's going to be very, very well, not bad, work-wise. So you probably should have a little bit of willingness to start working. I mean, we've had fun, we've planned, we've talked, so now it's actually time to get working. And for many people, for me, as what I do in my projects, for me, Thursdays are days when I have meetings, and I sort of make a balance as to what happened over the week, and see if there's anything that I need to leave for Friday, or anything that I need to replan for the next week. So in a way, it's a very good day for working. But on the other hand, so the other part that I said, it could get it it could get really, really bad. I meant, um, you might not be in the mood for work at all. So don't beat yourself up. It's okay. Nobody has all those big expectations of us on the first working week of January. We're not supposed to, make the $1 million on the first week, because otherwise, what the hell are we going to do the next year round? We're going to just sit around. So if you don't feel like working, then don't work. It's perfectly okay. It's just that, it's time. So Friday is governed by Venus, and the famous words like "thank God it's Friday." Yeah, we probably should thank God it's Friday, because it's a good start for the year. Also chill, it's a good day to pay attention to yourself, to pay attention to sort of relaxing for the weekend, but try not to bother other people. I don't know why I feel this, like this would be bothersome for some people. I guess because well, not everyone is still in the holiday spirit, and they're slowly getting into the oh shit, this is happening. you know so they're not as relaxed as perhaps you might be. So just try not to bother them. Try to have a very good and very chill Friday, and that's it. um, the 9th the 9th of January is vibration 6, and it comes from a day, like the 8th is a vibration 5. So this is why I said chill, but also play. So a lot of frustrations might come up if other people are not willing to play. So we're getting to Saturday, and Saturday is run by Saturn, and Saturn is really a heavy planet, a difficult governor. He's like one of those really strict parents. And it's one thing, it's one thing to actually give yourself time and sit around in the house. It's a 6 vibration, so it's about coming home, it's about getting home. And it might be home in the sense that it's where you live and you feel really well, but it also might be that you're going to visit your parents or visit your kids, or and sometimes when we're talking to either our parents or our kids, I don't have kids, but I'm trying to put myself in the situation. We tend to give advice, and it's totally unneeded, or we tend to make comments, and I'm always sort of making fun in some of my personal relationships, and especially with my parents. I'm trying to teach them that if they're starting a compliment and then they get to a point where they say but, they should just stop. So if you find yourselves in kind of situation where you're either talking to your parents or talking to your kids, and you feel that you have to say something, don't say it. Just kind of just it's for the best. It's going to make for a really good conversation, a really good meeting. Just listen and be kind, and just have fun as a family, or have fun in your home. And then there's Sunday, which is the 10th of January 2021, and it's a 7 vibration, so it's the day of God, obviously. It's also, it's also a day for ourselves. It's a day for giving ourselves space and giving ourselves time for stuff that we like to do, for self-care, for for a small prayer, why not? You know, for a small meditation of gratitude, perhaps. And just remembering that, you know, we are important and that we need love. We need, especially, we need our love. Um, just, you know, imagine waking up to this every morning. Isn't that something to be grateful for? Yeah. Okay, so this is a day to pamper yourself, basically, and shine. Okay, so I think that I would really like for this to be useful. If it is, then perfect. If it's not, then, you know, I personally don't think it's a waste of time. So yeah, so enjoy it and take care of yourselves, and, you know, just be kind to yourselves because you're worth it. So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.